I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my clip-ins. And I've recorded the video similar to this a while back, but I didn't have like the new camera that I have now. And also the video wasn't as long and I didn't go into detail on how to make clip-ins. So I'll be showing you guys how to do that in this video with my new DSLR camera. The hair that I'll be using for my clip-ins is actually a company that reached out to me to do a review. I won't be doing a full review for her company until March, but I did tell her that I wanted to make a video like this, and she offered to send me some hair for this video. So the hair that I'll be using is from Kay's Fab Hair, and the packaging is like this. It's very, very pretty, the packaging. I asked for 14 inches. I didn't want to go too long because the reason why I'm wearing clip-ins is just to make my hair look fuller, not longer. So why not just go for 14 inches instead of something a little bit longer. So it comes in this pink pouch, which is really, really pretty. So I asked for the Brazilian straight hair, so it comes like this, the Brazilian straight, and it comes in its natural color. So this is the 14 inches straight. Now my hair is almost BSL, so 14 inches would make it look more realistic. And this is how thick the bundles is. It's pretty thick. So one bundle of hair, and the tools that you'll need to make clip-ins is obviously wig clips. So I have a few wig clips here. I'm also going to be using nylon thread, and I'm using a regular needle. I'm not going to be using the weaving needle because the regular needle is smaller, so I'll be able to put it in the holes. And last but not least, I'm going to be using bonding glue. So the reason why I'm using bonding glue, the weave glue, is because I like to double my wefts. And this hair, actually this was my old clip-ins that I used recently after I did my BSL reveal. I needed to make like quick clip-ins. So I used my old hair from HairDeLaCreme hair. So this is my leftover hair from my HairDeLaCreme hair. And I just used it to make some clip-ins. So this is about 14 inches, and then it like went like right here or maybe up here to make it a little bit thicker. So I'm going to show you guys how to make the clip-ins, and I'm going to be using Kay's Fab Hair. Again, this is the Brazilian straight. And this should be enough hair to make the clip-ins. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to cut it in 2 phases. The first step when you're making clip-ins is you want to measure your hair and where you want the clip-ins to go. So I'm going to take my ponytail out, and I'm going to measure where I want my clip-ins to be. Now because my hair looks kind of thick right now because it's air dried and it's moisturized and it's also dirty, I'll be washing my hair in the next video. But I like to start with the nape of my hair, so I'm going to put my first clip in from ear to ear. So this part of my hair will be down. So let me just clip this up. So I'm going to measure it from ear to ear. And this is how long my first layer is going to be. Now because I'm going to double it, actually, you know what? Her hair is kind of thick, so I don't need to double it. But I'll still do it because I don't want that much clip-ins in my hair. So I'm just going to fold it in half. Like so. And then I'm going to cut it. So this is going to be, this is the first layer. So that's going to go from here to here. I'm not going to put it too much in the front because I want it to look natural. The front of my hair is already long, so I'm just going to start it just a little bit behind the hairline. This will be my second layer. Now this is all the hair that I have left. You can use any leftover hair like for bangs or anything like that, but my front area is pretty long, so I don't really need to put this in to make it like long because it's around the same length as my hair. My hair, this actually looks like a cute hairstyle, a little mohawk. So my hair is divided into 4 sections, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I have 3 layers of clip-ins. So my next step after me dividing my hair into each part, and I already have them layered up right here, I'm going to bond the hair, so I'm going to glue right here and I'm going to fold it in half and make sure that it sticks so that my tracks are as thick as I want it to be. So I'm going to do that next. Alright, so this is my long layer right here that I have that I need to glue in half. So the first step is I like to do the side where, not the smooth side, but the other side of the track, where you see they join the two tracks. So I'm going to use my bonding glue that I have right here. And I'm just going to glue it. Okay, so the next step after gluing the wefts, so you see that it's glued together, is actually adding the wig clips. So I got my wig clips from my local beauty supply store. They come about, I think 3 or 4 for $1, and I usually like to get the large wig clips. So this is how it looks. As you can tell, the holes are very small, so I'm going to be using regular needle, sewing needle, to sew my wig clips on. And I'm going to be using transparent nylon thread. This is black, and I got this from Walmart. Needle, and I'm going to sew my wig clips on. So this wig clip is going to go on this side of the track, and then I'm going to have another one on that side. If you want, you could put one in the middle just to be secure, but I like to do that with my longer tracks. So let's get started. So the holes that's on the top I use, so I'm going to be sewing all in and out of these holes on the top. I don't really sew on the holes that's on the sides right here, just only the top. That's enough to be secure. But I go in and out a lot so that it's really secure. I don't sew through the wefts. I like to sew around the wefts. That just gives me more security with it. Another alternative, instead of sewing through the holes, is you can sew through the teeth. I used this method in my last video, so you just go inside the teeth and go around. So I'm going to try that method today because I'm having a hard time sticking my needle through the actual hole. Okay, so the next step, which is the last step, this, I'm telling you, it's so simple to make clip-ins. So after you sew the clips onto the hair, what you do is you just clip it in. That's all. Now, because I got 14 inches, I might need to just trim it a little bit just to make it look a little bit better, or I might just leave it the way it is. It doesn't really matter. I don't want a drastic I'm sorry, I don't want a drastic look like I'm actually like half a weave my hair, but I want it to look more realistic. So I just flat ironed just the back section just really quick, and this was my first piece that I made. And all you do is just snap it onto your hair. So you tuck it and then you snap. You push it down and you snap. So let me just do the next piece. And then what I like to do to make it all blend is I'll just take my Tangle Teezer and I'll just brush my hair down. So now I have the thickness and the fullness that I wanted in my hair. And see, it's nice, thick and full, and it's a decent length. It's not too long. So it looks like it's my hair. It's not really styled too well, but one cool thing about clip-ins is that you can easily just throw your hair up in a ponytail if you wanted to. It's just a messy ponytail, but it doesn't show at all. So you can do so many different styles with clip-ins. You can style it the way you want. I have a lot of leave out, so if I wanted to do a middle part, I could do a middle part. Now if I wanted to add some fullness to the front, I would just replace my clip-ins so that it comes to the front a little bit more, but that's it. That's just how you make clip-ins. It's not styled because, again, I said I'm doing another video, so I'm not really going to style it, but you see the thickness in my hair. It blends pretty well, so Kay's hair blends really well with my hair. I only put 14 inches in it because I really didn't want to cut the hair too much, so I would just rock it like this. So I'll be using this when the days that I leave my hair out, because I don't like really leaving my hair out too much. I have a big forehead, so I'm just like trying to make my head look so big. Anyway, so yes, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below. This whole process literally took me about 10 minutes to do. It's not that hard to make clip-ins. You just need the right tools. You don't need no specific skill. You don't need to learn how to braid, none of that things. You just need to know how to part and how to just sew the wig clips onto the tracks. That's basically it. Again, if you have any questions, leave it in the comment box below, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.